Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 19, Chuck 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Play action with Richardson. He has the first over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a design run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
79. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. Mustang. Chap 50. Chap 60. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up a turnover. But how about that effort on the other side, track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Rough, 18 Cardinal, 18.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Ready?
He'll go quickly to the right. And he'll go down and fight his way to the 32. Goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Let go.
Hand off now from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. On the run. That's complete inside the 35. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Eagles. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. Ready?
And you just get the play off. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
Got it. Ready?
It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Got a man. Patterson has it. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Alert.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, try and get set again.
6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
79.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the 2nd. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
An extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Right side, quick pass, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Back to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
18, Rattler. Let's go. 19, Bronco 80.
Throwing now, Richardson. It is caught left side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on second down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds his back complete. And he will get this inside the 30.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On first down, it's Richardson. They've got a screen to the running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second down, looking for options. Catch made. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Looking quickly here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's a give on first and goal. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Trying to throw this from the gun. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
On the ready.
One last play before the break.
Let's go. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hauled in left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 here. Ward escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line. 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Pass it, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
To the air on 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It connects on the deep shot. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
7 Pirates.
1st down throw here for Ward. Getting out to his left. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On the set.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at it. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Man in motion here. Man in motion, out of the slot. On fourth down, Ward. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their deal is forced, Ron. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense in a hurry up here.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Red. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A give now from the gun. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Line up the design keeper. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half.
Well, see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. On the return, here's Mims. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. And the shotgun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. You've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Completed to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
He's got this at the 27. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Looking right, and he finds him. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. So we're through 3 here. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Buffalo, Kevin Pirates, Kevin Pirates,
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
First down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Richardson. Caught by his back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offensive line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Richardson to throw again. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. On the return, here's Mims. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense showing trips out wide as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Viking 18.
Run here from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete. Oh, he loses the football. This is scooped up by the Vikings. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
They A normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Bronco 80.
They'll run here on first down. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
Back to the well again. He'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
60 Maverick. Ready? Come. 19 Tiger. Ready?
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Ready? Trap 60. Trap 70 Lions. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. That's complete to Jackson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Warrior 70.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep running away with this. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Running this one left. Nearly starts the drive of the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Chargers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Hand off to the back. He dodged the tackle. And he has it right near midfield here. About a yard short. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know Power Ranger? Mine also dangerous.
Red. Let go.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Vikings. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.